It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So here is Jahmai Jones. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike 1, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 107.
The 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Rounded weakly to the left. And that's out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Austin Hayes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ryan Mountcastle will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Now to the plate, here is Ryan Mountcastle. He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Striding in is Trey Mancini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Check on first by Sale, and he'll dive back in. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Orioles. Orioles 0, Sox coming to the plate. You're watching MLB Network. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Xander
Now
Bogaerts.
pitch on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Throwing to second.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Alex Verdugo digging in now as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Two and one.
2-1.
No one out with a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting good. The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting sixth.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Which stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
First delivery to him. Bobby Dalbec comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And it's 1-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. That's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Martinez on second. Devers at first. 2 out in the inning. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to right. Santander waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vazquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's a ball.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Sale stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2 balls and a strike now. Two and two.
2-2, Sam.
One out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No,
Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-2. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high pop-up. Mancini has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jones will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that's down.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
Nope,
He's got feel
outside
for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, 1 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 28. Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
Inside, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Into the box, Jahmai Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Nope.
Slider laid off for a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And this throw gets away from him. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
So stepping in is Austin Hayes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Just missing here, 2-0.
No strike.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Severino at second with 2 down. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 2-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to battle be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, Alex.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
The designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
The 2-0.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Rio Ruiz will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. Change up too low. He walked him.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
And now Rio Ruiz grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now that second baseman, Pat Valaika.
At the plate now is Pat Valaika. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Two and 1 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Yeah.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another 2-2 offering. Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Hit to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Orioles strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading
And
off.
next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Dahlbeck, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still
A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now the shortstop, Marwin.
Digging in will be Marwin Gonzalez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through. A base hit. Dalbec rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. As they push their lead to 3 now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. 4-1. He popped out in his first trip. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hernandez at second. Gonzalez at first. 1 gone. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Severino is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
So next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball.
Fastball well outside. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No.
Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Santander is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Ball
2-0 now.
2-0.
And that's over. 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Pedro Severino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. On its way is pitch number 75. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Severino, a 27-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's another 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jahmai Jones.
Into the box, Jahmai Jones flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And he fouls this one off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two balls and two strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Santander. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
Next up is J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Wow, what a great show of brains there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayes able to track it down for the third out. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Pitch on the way.
0-1. That's a ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hard hit ball to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey
So here's Trey Mancini as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a walk in his last trip. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Mountcastle leads off first with one away. And throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Rio Ruiz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's off.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Dylan Tate enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Dylan Tate.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.